So I'm not gonna say I'm surprised about this. Like I kind of already guessed what would happen, but it did show up earlier than I anticipated. So basically, this episode was about letting Hyoma know, our main male character, that this whole thing, the reason that you're in this house and you're gonna be here for years, because we're we're evaluating if you're gonna be a right fit for an arranged marriage with our master, the main female character, Botan or something, and just an arranged marriage. And if you guys saw my last week's video on it, I guess this was all an arranged marriage. His grandpa was in it, and that was the deal. That was the condition. If goes and lives there for a year, the one condition was we'll also be evaluating him for an arranged marriage between him and Botan. And they also revealed their original I guess forms, their true forms. And it was, they kind of said we were originally a wedding set, I guess, or kit, something like that. But they were part of a wedding kit that, I guess, in Japanese culture, you give this kit to the bride, and I guess that's like a tradition or something. And their original forms are that set, so it kind of makes sense why why they're so glued on evaluating who she's gonna marry or finding the right partner. So that would make sense. But what I want to focus on is that little snippet that we got in the beginning. So we saw this scene where Botan was a baby and her father was holding her, and we see him talking to the spirits that were already formed in human form, and they weren't just objects, they were actually in their human form, as you saw in today's video. So that lets me know that they did in part kind of raise her to be the girl that she is. They were always by her side and everything, so at least we know that. But my other question is what really happened to her father, because he said that my one wish for my daughter is for her to live a normal human life and to find happiness. And that was the kind of mission he gave them before he disappeared somewhere. So my question is where did he go? Was he taken by spirit? Was he killed? I hope going down as we further see the series unfold, I hope that kind of mystery unfolds itself, like what happened to him at the end of that conversation, like where did he go? Because honestly, to me, he seemed like a very loving father that if nothing happened, he would stay with his daughter. But I feel like something had to happen, that either he was killed by a spirit or he was not necessarily taken, but I feel like he went on a mission before, and to kind of get rid of this big bad spirit, and I guess the mission went off the rails and he ended up not coming back. Either his held captured, or his dead. Worst case scenario, he's dead to a spirit. So that's one question I had while watching that scene. But overall, I think it was a pretty solid scene. Like I said, now we know, or at least it was confirmed, that the reason that he gets to stay here for you, the kind of matchmaking, arranged marriage, and that was the condition that that was put on him for him to stay in this house for a year. So that kind of makes sense. Like I said, I did guess this episode, I had my suspicions, and honestly, I think they'd make a not a great couple, but they would end up together, not because of the ending, but because of their personalities. I always live by this. I always think of this saying when it comes to good matchmaking, and the saying is opposites attract each other like magnets. So, with our main male character having this nasty kind of attitude, all he wants to do is hunt the spirit that killed his brother and get vengeance. Um, and I just think opposites attract each other. So it wasn't it was no surprise that they would arrange the marriage with him. And yeah, but I'm very curious as to who will be our main antagonist now. That's one point that I'm very curious about. But overall, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.